Hey, we're back at the top again today on a very special date. Today is March 20. Well, okay, don't look at it on my 3DS. Look it out on your computer, and what does it say? It says March 22nd, and 10 years or a decade ago, probably one of the best Pokemon games, if not the best, came out. And I cherish this game so much because it is my favorite game. It is Pokemon Platinum. And this game fixed all of Diamond and Pearl's issues and then perfected Sinnoh to a fine point. And it's actually the first game that I followed the hype train from when it was announced in May 2008 to when it was released in March 2009 for the United States. While I don't have as many memories as I do for Diamond and Pearl, this is still my favorite Pokemon game, and I still want to react to it now that it has been 10 years since the game came out. Of course, this is a follow-up video for when we reacted to my Diamond version way back in July 2017, or 2017, of course. But I do have to be careful, because I have no idea if I'm going to be able to show off the intro, but I do remember this. I'm going to show this because I can't really get to it. But 2009, there we go. But I do remember sitting here in my room going, I can't believe it's finally here. Mainly because, like I said, it was my first hype train for a brand new Pokemon game. I had never felt that long wait of waiting and waiting. And lo and behold, one of my old internet names, Invert, that's what I named it after. This is actually my first file that I used the lowercase characters instead of all uppercase. Maybe it's time to grow up, I thought. But at the same time, there was a lot of firsts about this game, so I have no idea where I'm at. February 18th, I have no idea what year for February 18th. It was a Tuesday. I'm actually going to go look at it and what the last February 18th on a Tuesday was. So supposedly, I'm going to say my last time that I actually played and saved on this game was in February 2014. I just thought that was interesting. So we're going to hop in here, and we're in probably one of my favorite cities, Jubilife City. I love the music here, and if the Diamond and Pearl remakes are next for 2020, the first time you actually see me in Jubilife City, I'm gonna cry. Not literally, figuratively, because, you know, there's a lot of things I need to look over. The first thing is, I could... Do I want to look at my... Yeah, I'm gonna look in the box, because that's where all my Pokemon are. We can also look at the Hall of Fame, we're gonna look at the bag, we're gonna look at my party, and something that I can also add for this one is for instead of Diamond and Pearl is the Battle Frontier, because the Battle Frontier was not in Diamond and Pearl. Here, oh yeah, move Pokemon. So I want to double check all of them. I have no idea where I'm at. I have a story about this one. This is gonna kind of spoil a video I'm gonna be working on later this year. There's no time frame on it yet, but holy crap, this is probably my biggest memory of Platinum right here. This Giratina. Because look at the March 26th. I know exactly what happened. Okay, this Giratina took me forever to catch. I think it was around the 23rd or the 24th. Because remember, I bought the game, I played it all day Sunday, I played it all day after I got back from school on Monday. I think I played it all day on Tuesday. So by that time, it's like the 23rd or... yeah, the 23rd or the 24th. I got to the Distortion World, and I'm like, yeah, I'm finally gonna catch Giratina. It would not stay in the Pokeball. It took me forever. It took me 4 days to, like 3 or 4 days to catch it. And you're gonna see why it took me so long to get through this. I can't tell you why, though. But that definitely is one of my memories of that. That's probably the... Actually, I'm gonna go through all of them just to see if there's anything. April 2nd. And then there's, of course, this Heatran. I love the fact that they had the dimensional rifts just to catch Palkia and Dialga. Yeah, these are all the ones. These are all the legendaries that I caught. I have no idea what this egg would be. Oh, that's the Riolu egg that you can get from Riley from Iron Islands. I didn't catch very many Pokemon, did I? As much as I did in my Diamond version. I have this Rattata here. Couldn't tell you what it's from. Faraway Place. Level 6. I actually have no idea where that's at. Oh, wait, no, I know it. Okay, for some reason, when you trade from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it shows a faraway place instead of Johto. And March 14th, 2010 was when Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out. That's foreshadowing for next year. This Regirock's Fate. It's Route 202. If you saw the last video, that's where I caught all my Pokemon using Action Replay to battle my friend. In this thing called the Platinum League this time, because we upgraded. And now we can see the other Pokemon that we used. It was roughly the same thing, but we got a little bit more reasonable with the moves. I didn't spam Dark Void on every Pokemon this time. It's all good. But I have no idea why I'm running Adamant Nature. I think I switched it up to make it so it's Adamant and Modest. For the life of me, I couldn't tell you why I'd put Adamant on a Whale Lord. Nidoking with... See, look at that. That we went by what it could actually learn, I think. So we didn't end up throwing just... yeah, that actually looks correct. You can see all these. Roserade still one of my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. Hitmontop, Celebi. That's not actually possible. I don't think it's possible to get a shiny Celebi. I don't actually remember. Probopass, Exploud, Noctowl, Kabutops. For some reason, I love to get the shiny versions. I have no idea. Thank you, based Action Replay. Except this Luxray. But we do have this Rampardos. I have no idea what this Staravia is from. March 23rd. So I guess it's one that I caught from it. Oh, I know exactly what this is. Oh yeah, there it is. I didn't want to teach Defog to my Staraptor. That's what it was. And here is my HM slave. Yup. You gotta love the barrel. Always helped in a pinch. But meanwhile, you can see by the box titles of 80s, this is basically, like I said, the Platinum League. You have like Gardevoir, Cresselia, Glaceon, Houndoom, Leafeon. But here's the qualifiers. Here are the ones that I really wanted to become a pro, which... It was a weird system that we ran, but it basically ran it the same way that we did in Diamond and Pearl. Because, I mean, I still had the ones that I really want. I was like, oh, I want this Solrock and Lunatone combo to get through. They never did. Tyranitar, Lopunny, Dragonite, Weavile, Zapdos. And this actually is a time when I started noticing that held items could be, like, really useful. Hence why we have the Pasho Berry on Marowak and the Tanga Berry on Deoxys and Lumberry, Manectric. Man, this is oh, and this, I don't know why I decided to nickname it. It's my only nickname Pokemon in this file, but it's the Champ. And I guess it was the start of me nicknaming it, because now I love nicknaming it. But the Champ. Why did I nickname it the Champ? Well, maybe because...
And his name is John C.
Ahaha, I got you there, didn't I? And Arceus still never made it in this file either. It still wasn't a pro, which is really unfortunate. Definitely need to explain this one, because how we ran it for transferring everything from the Sinnoh League to the Platinum League was we had like some crazy like Platinum Eve day where we spent the last time battling, and it was a bunch of tournaments, and we had like pro locks, we had the team locks, and any Pokemon, you could create locks for Pokemon that you had, and that's what I did. So I kept Deoxys, Porygon Z, Dialga, Kyogre, Groudon, Ho-Oh, I guess, Charizard, Salamence, Flygon, Garchomp, Kingdra. Oh, you know what this is, right? We're gonna have this game again. Try and guess which level my starter Pokemon is this time. No, it is not 67 or whatever it was in Diamond. It's actually going to be level 100, because anybody who was a pro in the Platinum League got lifted to level 100, and my Torterra got to be level 100, and you can tell it is my starter Pokemon because I got it on March 22nd, 2009, the release date, and on Route 201, met at level 5. But as far as that is, training. I wanted to train these, I guess I never got to it. I guess my friend started getting tired of Pokemon. For sure, my friend actually started to drift away from Pokemon. We didn't do much battling in the Platinum League. I have no idea why I have 2 boxes here. And then I have no idea why I have this box 18 of just these random Pokemon. That's not a random Pokemon, that's for sure. As far as everything else goes, I can actually show you my trainer card to completely prove. Adventure started March 22nd, 2009. Then again, I had my starter say that, so what's the point? I don't have a signature, and we didn't do any link. That's right, because we did everything on Battle Revolution, and that didn't get recorded. But as you can see from the Hall of Fame debut, that is actually quite a while. So it took me 12 days, 18 hours in total to get to the Hall of Fame, but there was that gap I don't know why I stopped. It's definitely having to do with catching Giratina, because I finally caught it, and then I just threw the game down in retaliation, going, I'm not playing this for a while. And eventually on spring break, I finished it. So, okay, so let's check this out. Is there anything useful? Oh, that's right. Okay, so how it... No, that's right, it changed. It changed. It did not... Okay, so the action replay code for the Poké modifier and the move modifier switched in Platinum version. It no longer used items in the bag. I'll explain it once we leave it here, because it's definitely something useful. As you can see, I used a lot of action replay in this game too, because I boosted all the amounts of the of every single medicine. TMs, pretty much the same. And of course, the move modifier was used through Protect as well. That's why this one's at 70. Berries, the same. Action replayed up the wazoo in this game, my goodness. I don't have any mail though. It really shows how much people like me. They don't send me anything. Then of course we have the battle items, which I don't use. And then we have the key items, which, well, I also didn't use. So it doesn't really matter now, but this is something I didn't do anything. Oh, okay, that's just my friend. Okay, so I got the bottom screen up on that left corner right there, so I can show you this. 13, 14, yeah, I didn't get a code for it this time. But, okay, so how the Pokemon and the move modifier worked this time was that you were to put the number in there, like 82. I don't know what Pokemon that is. Actually, I can go back. Let's just do Pokemon 001. And you can actually hear the cry for it to figure out if that's the one that you need. So, let's say I wanted a Bulbasaur. I still held down L while there was a 1 in the calculator, and then I ran through, well, Route 202 to get the Pokemon, and boom, there you go. It's the same thing with the move modifier. You would just type in the button that you wanted. In this case, I'll go 467 because that acquainted to Judgment, I believe, and then you would hold down L. No, it was R for Pokemon, L for the move modifier. So you'd hold down L, and then you'd go and check the TM17 for Protect, and it would switch to Judgment because I have 467 written down there. So, as we look at the Hall of Fame, I don't remember. Okay, here we go. April 2nd, 2009. You can see my party, and unlike Pokemon Diamond, this is the first game that I actually had a team of Pokemon. Rather than just trying to solo the game with my starter, I wanted a team this time. I wanted to see how it would work. And I loved it. And then it just continued on throughout the years. So I thought that was pretty cool. As you can see here, Torterra was level 60. Earthquake crunched. Yeah, it's pretty much the same team. Houndoom, of course, level 54. Wow, the level disparity was a little bit crazy. But Thunderfang, Fire Blast, Flamethrower, and Dark Pulse. I also had Vaporeon, level 57 with Surf, Shadow Ball, Blizzard, and Aurora Beam. Staraptor, Aerial Ace, Fly, Close Combat, Brave Bird, level 53. Rampart, I actually used a Rampardos. That's actually pretty cool. I had forgotten about Rampardos. Thunder, Rock Climb, Focus Blast, and Zen Headbutt. And then, of course, Gliscor, level 51, Iron Tail, Stone Edge, X-Scissor, and Sludge Bomb. It's pretty interesting. Okay, so I do remember something that this team always had a problem with. That was the Water type. Mainly because if a Water type had an Ice move, this would get wrecked by it. And the one that would always give me problems was Crash or Wake, because like I said, I mean, Houndoom is weak to Water, Gliscor is weak to Water and Ice, Staraptor is weak to Ice, Rampardos is weak to Water, Torterra is weak to Ice, and the main issue at least, was his Lantern, because he just destroyed everybody right now. Do I have something that can fly? Yes, I do. Why do I have a level 30 Entei? Oh, wait, is this the one with extreme speed? It totally is. This is the one that you would bring to Pokemon Black version. I guess I'd never transferred it. This is the one, so then you would go to Lostlorn Forest, I think, and then you'd encounter the Zoroark. I'm surprised I left that one on this profile. It's odd. Well, regardless, let's go to the last thing I need to look at. Because, of course, it's the survival area, not the rest area. I also want to check the villa. In Pokemon Platinum, what you could do is you had a villa. You had, like, this house that you had. And I wonder if... I can't remember if I did anything to it. Sup, Rowan? I happen to be in the area on a small errand. I'd like to take a... What? So, this is the villa. I don't think I did anything with it. Open the order form. Which furniture would you like to order? A bed. Well, of course I want a bed. You expect me to sleep on hardwood? Should I get a rack? Because I don't have that. You know, I like those racks on racks. Gotta get money somehow. Hello, it's now time for Rack 'em Up Records. Well, I guess when I said racks on racks on racks, I wasn't kidding. Like always, we look at a variety of cool records set by trainers. Alright, let's have our experts Serge and Tanya take over. Here's hoping they have some interesting records to cover. It's time for Rack 'em Up Records, dude! Today we... Okay, I'm not gonna do that voice. Set by a Battle Tower Master. A Battle Tower Master? You heard right, Tanya. I'm talking about Invert Star Raptor led team. They set a new double battle record of 16 straight wins at the tower. They must have been scared of single battles. I mean, you're not wrong. For some reason, I thought double battles were great. And they were the better version of battling. Until later on, then I found out that single battles were so much better. Maybe that's why I don't play VGC anymore. No, that's not so. Double battles are rough too. They accomplished a super feat. See you again, folks. Well, speaking of the Battle Tower, that is in the Battle Frontier. This place feels like the home I shared with a friend long ago. It is the same sort of atmosphere. Well, like I said, speaking of the Battle Tower, that is in the Battle Frontier. And that's where we will be headed next. Because as you can see from my records, I definitely did something there. And this is something that was only in Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Platinum, and Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I believe. Well, because I'm going to go in each single building to figure out what my records are there. So I guess we'll start off with this one on the left. This is, of course, I think, the Pokemon Castle? The Battle Castle. Did I even participate at the Battle one? Single. Win streak, 2. Well, that's terrible. Double, 0. And I definitely didn't do multi, so... I can still check it. Yeah, 0. I didn't really use the Battle Castle much. Lo and behold, we're at the Battle Hall now. What's this? Total win streak record stands at 42! Which Pokemon record would you like to see? What? I'm so confused. Porygon Z? 10. I guess what I'll do is I'll leave the description on the screen so you can see how it works yourself. Because I'm curious on if there's any other ones that I had. Torterra. 32. Wow. Because that's the one that we're going into right now. I didn't actually look at the Battle Tower in Pokemon Diamond. Oh, wait, no, we check it over here. Single. 6. Total. 21. The overall record? 100. I believe this is the Battle Arcade. Yeah, this is the Battle Arcade. Nope. This one's interesting because I definitely think I participated in it. No! What do you mean, no? 3. Man! That's dumb. Ah, my favorite facility of the Battle Frontier. The Battle Factory. The only version that transferred over from Pokemon Emerald. I definitely have some records here, I guarantee you. Single. You're kidding! What? It has to be double. You're joking. Multi? Man, that's sickening. Do I have to have something on my versus recorder at least. Please tell me I do. Hold on a sec. Do I have any 6? Okay, yeah, I don't have any emblems. Bit of a shame. As far as battle videos, do I have anything? Well, I have this one. It's at the Battle Hall. This is the only reaction we're gonna make, because this is probably a decade-old battle. Pokefan Europa. And this is actually a very bad... very bad matchup for me. Why am I using Blizzard? Why am I not using Tri-Attack? Oh gosh, I forgot how slow Generation 4's bars are. Force Palm. Oh. This is taking so long. Did I live on 1? Tell me I lived on 1. That has to be why I saved it. Well, this is the biggest letdown of my life! At least of this game. Why would I... In what realm would I save this for? Why? That makes no sense. No, actually, that's it. Unfortunately. I don't think there's anything in my other videos. No, that's a shame. Well, that's all I can figure out. Pokemon Platinum is probably one of my favorite games of all time because it has the nostalgia from Sinnoh, but it has that perfected piece of Sinnoh. But with that, that will actually wrap up this video. But if you enjoyed and want to climb to the top, go ahead and smack the like button as high as it can go and subscribe to start the climb today. With that, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you back at the top later on, because that's how we do what? Why did I say my outro this time? Well, that's because this is the best Pokemon game of all time, in my opinion. So it needs that amazing outro.